Once upon a time, there were 45 happy Princess Daphnia Magnas. They lived in a beautiful moss castle in the Hanna Flu Lu Pond. There were many other Daphnes that lived in the Hanna Flu Lu Pond as well, and they were all good friends. The 45 princesses had a long walk with their father, also known as the King of Hanna Flu Lu. They had gone far enough into Zippy Zoopy Zoo Moss Forest. All of a sudden, there was a loud footstep. Boom, 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 boom. It felt like a hurricane under the water. There was a blur from under the water. They could not see what the figure was. All of a sudden, the water got wavier. And then, there was a blackout. All of a sudden, the Daphne woke up! They were all in the cup together and had no idea where they were. They noticed that their father was not with them. It was the 45 princess, Daphnia, versus the unknown figure. What were they to do? The next thing they knew, the figure had returned and was carrying a green liquid. The 45 Daphnia watched as the figure came closer. When it approached the cup, they realized that it was the evil witch of the land that was known for doing evil experiments. Little did the princesses know, the scientists wanted to test how green Kool-Aid affected the princesses, so she took the Daphne and put them into 9 different cups labeled A through I. All the princesses were split up. The witch had different amounts in each cup. The princess started to lose their ability to swim and breathe. Slowly, the princesses began to go to heaven. Within 10 minutes, 15 princesses had gone to heaven. The princesses watched helplessly as the green Kool-Aid got stronger. 10 more minutes went by and 4 more princesses had gone to heaven. And the princesses needed help and they needed to get out of the cup. "Save me, save me," the princesses said. And after 30 minutes, a total of 29 princesses had gone to heaven. But what were they to do? They were too small to get out of the cup. They needed help. Meanwhile, the king had awoke and noticed that his daughters were gone. He sent out thousands of armies to find them. They had found a trail of pond water and decided to follow it. It took more than 24 hours, but at the end of the trail, they found a house. They snuck in and found 45 princesses in a cup. Unfortunately, all the princesses were gone to heaven. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! The soldiers returned home and told the bad news to the king. The king knew that someday he would get his revenge on the evil witch of the land, and so he had begun his planning immediately. But what happened will have to remain a secret. Did he get the evil witch of the lands? Did they succeed? What will become of Hanna Flu Lu Pond?